Hi, I'm Roxana from VP Estate, and in this video I will show how to manage the WPRentals call to action widget in the WPRentals theme. We showcase this widget in our Cabos demo here. Using this widget you can create beautiful call to action sections. The widget is available for Elementor and I will show how to add it in a page and how to set it. I will add the widget in this page at the end. So the first step is to edit the page with Elementor. I have already prepared the section here. I added a container with 3 columns. I will look for the widget. This is the one. I will add it in the page with drag and drop. I will add it 3 times to create the section. And now I will start building each element. In the content section you will have settings for image. You can set the image to be classic or cover. I will set it to cover. Here you can upload your own image. You can choose one from media or upload an image from your device. I will select an image from media. I will click select and I will set the image resolution to be full. I will go to content section. Here you can add the title that will show over the image. You can see it here. You can change the HTML tag. You can add a description or leave it blank. You can change the button text and here you can add the link of the button. You'll have the option to choose where the click will apply. You can choose between whole box and button only. I will choose whole box. In the ribbon section you can add a label that will be displayed over the box. Once you are done with the content settings, you can go to style. Here you can set the box height. You can set alignment, vertical position. You can add padding. You can add a border radius value. Next you can make settings for content. You can change the typography of the text in the box. You can change family font. You can set font size, font weight and make other settings. You can add text stroke and text shadow and you can add a value for the text spacing. Next you'll have the option to change colors. You'll have the option to change them for normal state and hover state. I will leave them white. In the button section you can make settings for the button typography. You can set the family font. You can set the font size, font weight and make other settings. You can also set a text color, set a color for the button background and set a color for the button border. You can set the border width and add a border radius. You can set box shadow and add padding values. Once you are done with the button settings, you can go next to ribbon settings. You can set the background color, change the text color and change the ribbon distance in the box. You can also change the typography for the text and add a box shadow. In the last section, hover effect, you can make settings for the box hover. First, you can set a hover animation for the content. I will choose slide out right and you can set the animation duration. Also you can make settings for the background hover effects. You can choose hover animation. You can make settings for normal and hover. You can set a color and you can choose an option for the blend mode. These are the settings for the WPRentals call to action. I will make the settings for the other 2 boxes of the record and show the results. I am done with setting the section with call to action widgets. I will save changes and on front end on refresh, this is how the new section will look. This wraps our video. Thank you for watching and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications on new videos.